What's up YouTube, it's Onion Bomb here and welcome back to another reaction video. Today we're going to be checking out a trailer to a show that I'm going to be checking out and reacting to once it comes out. And that is Star Wars The Clone Wars Season 7, which I am very excited for. I believe this is the final season. They're just adding on to it a little bit extra stuff, a little story to wrap it up. I can't wait to see this trailer. Very excited. We're gonna get this, I think, sometime in February, like the 17th or like 21st or something. It's one of those two dates, or maybe something like that. I have watched the Clone Wars before. It's been a while, a long time actually. I think I was in like 8th or 9th grade the last time I watched it. It like ended like on TV, I think, when I was in like 7th grade, and when I was in 8th grade, the Secret Missions or the 6th season came out on Netflix, so I checked that out. And I think I might have checked out a couple stuff during. It's been a while, pretty much is what I'm trying to say. But I do remember enjoying it, and I do remember just always wanting more. So looks like we're finally gonna get it. I'm a big fan of these Star Wars shows. I love Clone Wars, love Rebels. I'm enjoying Resistance, although of course not as much, but that's kind of a different style and a different kind of show than Clone Wars and Rebels was, at least in my opinion was. But yeah, very short trailer here, only about 2 minutes, so we'll see. Yeah, probably a shorter video, but let's get into it, shall we? Let's see this new trailer for Star Wars The Clone Wars.
Soon, the galaxy will be remade.
Who's that Maul? Oh, we got Bo-Katan.
The Jedi and the Republic
Yo, the clone troopers
will die.
But I love clones.
I sense a plot to destroy the Jedi. Great care we must take.
So Maul's gonna be in this season.
Why would anyone walk away from being a Jedi?
Ahsoka.
We were trained to be keepers of the peace, not soldiers.
We clones have mixed feelings about the war. Without it, we wouldn't exist.
Streaming this February.
All part of the plan. The plan. Everything is about to change.
We'll witness the end. Oh.
Every choice made has led to this.
Ahsoka versus Maul. Oh, that's gonna slap. Oh. The final season. February 21st. Alright, there we go. Alright, that was the trailer, and yeah, I'm excited now. I'm very excited now. That was pretty epic. Okay, so what it looks like is Maul's gonna be pretty prevalent again in this, and we'll see what happened to him, because if I do recall, the last time we saw him in Clone Wars, he was getting electrocuted by Emperor Palpatine, and or I guess Chancellor at the time. But then he came back, of course, in Rebels, and then we know what happened there. But we'll see. Good to see more Maul. He's always a great villain, especially like how these shows gave him so much character. From, of course, the Phantom Menace, which I don't think he even spoke too much. So yeah, shows really gave Maul some good light here. It looks like we're gonna see some with the Rex and the 501st, which is always cool. I've always loved Clone Troopers. In fact, I really grew up with like the prequel trilogy. Like I was playing the Battlefront games. I was watching Clone Wars, and I really like. As I was a Star Wars fan, but I really liked that even over like the original series. Like I liked the clones. I was just really into like the Clone Wars and Clones vs. Droids. And I just really love the Clone Wars series. So of course I am very excited to see it come back. And now we're gonna see like Ahsoka versus Maul, and even more Ahsoka like after she left the Jedi Order, which is really cool. Yeah, it just looks like a great season. You know, we saw Padme and Anakin, and Padme looked pregnant there. It's just gonna be really cool. I wonder if we're going to touch upon any kind of Order 66. I know for like the 6th season, you know, we got something like that with that one arc with Fives and one Clone Trooper killed that one Jedi. But then after that, it was kind of it. I wonder, like, I don't know how much we're gonna get, if we're going to get like. I don't think we're going to get the events of episode 3 animated, which honestly, as a kid, I actually really wanted to see. And in case anyone knows, Clone Wars started, I was in like 3rd grade, and went to about, when I was in like 7th grade, I said 8th grade when it came out. That's just for my personal time out with it, and I'm in my 2nd year of college now, so yeah, it's been a while, definitely, but yeah, I definitely have some connection with the Clone Wars. But I'm very excited. We're gonna see some Mandalore stuff. Looks good. It looks like the preview for like, I don't know if we're gonna get arc. I think we'll get like some arcs, like they were doing towards the end of the Clone Wars series, which is gonna be cool. Yeah, I just can't wait. I do have one concern, however. I've seen some posts about this. It's no secret that Rebels got a little bit more child friendly than Clone Wars, and then Resistance even more so. Like that's got 100% completely a kid show. I've been reacting to that, but yeah, like the most we got was a death, like is a Star Destroyer blowing up, or not Starfighter blowing up. We don't get too much with death. Rebels, you know, there wasn't too much, but there were some death there. Not some dark things, not too much. There were some kiddish stuff. Some people thought that show was too kiddish. I thought there were some moments where it was kind of like, you know, like you should be slashing the clone trooper with the lightsaber instead of just slashing his blaster, or I guess stormtrooper rather. But I didn't think it was too kiddish. I still enjoyed it. I disagree with that one. But you know, the Clone Wars had some moments where it was like pretty dark. Like it had, I believe like it was pretty heavily implied one time a clone trooper like got cut in half, and like some clones had some dark deaths, and it was something that was cool about it. So, and this is the Clone Wars. This is that same series, but like it's getting picked up under like now when Star Wars and like Disney is making stuff like this. So I'm worried that like it's gonna shy away from like its dark stuff, or like get like a little bit too child friendly for the Clone Wars, or not be like the Clone Wars was. I guess, you know, it got darker as the series went on, but yeah, we'll have to see how this is handled. I hope it's like how the Clone Wars was, and you know, if a trooper that's gonna die a dark death, I hope they do it. Like they don't they don't have to force anything, but I hope they don't shy away or like censor anything, is what I'm trying to say. Well, maybe I'm being too overly overthinking this, over dramatic, but just with the newer Star Wars shows, that kind of is a concern. Like Clone Wars was definitely had the darker stuff, and I'm not saying these shows were really adult shows. Like they were still like primarily you know, for kids to enjoy, but Clone Wars understood that some kids can handle some you know, a little bit darker stuff. So So yeah, hopefully they keep that ideal, and definitely don't have the ideals of Resistance, and even above Rebels a little bit. But yeah, regardless, either way, and even if it were to be more even like Resistance, I'd still enjoy it because I just love the Clone Wars that much. But yeah, end of the day, I'm just, no matter what, I'm excited. This is the final season of the Clone Wars. One last season, and I am ready for it, and I am excited. I also hope that Rebels gets something like this, because man, even I think even more so than the Clone Wars, Rebels has more story to explore. Like, they could have a whole show about Sabine and Ahsoka trying to find Ezra, and like that. I've seen some rumors that something like that is coming. If that happens, I'll definitely watch it and probably make reaction videos to it too. So that would be awesome, man. I hope that happens too. But yeah, regardless, that's for the future. This is the now, and I can't wait for season 7 of Star Wars: The Clone Wars. And you guys bet I will be doing reaction videos to that. So hopefully you stay tuned for that. And even if you want some other stuff, I did reaction videos to The Mandalorian, and I also I'm doing Star Wars Resistance. So if that interests you, make sure you check those out. But yeah, for now, guys, that's gonna do it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like or dislike, subscribe or don't subscribe, you know, it's always up to you. I'll see you guys in the next video you watch with me. Goodbye. Okay, a little bit of a bonus note here. I'm seeing people on social media saying that this is Kanan and his master. I forget the master's name, but if that's true, that is going to be sick, and that's a sick way to like tie in Rebels, and that's just cool. So yes, but most importantly, never forget about the droid attack on the Wookiees.
Wanna tangle, I can feel them try to grab me by the ankles. I can hear them all start to say my name, oh. But it's not about the money or the fame, no. No, it's all about me just doing my thing, yo. Cause I'm loving what I do and I won't change, no. I feel blessed, I could do this every day,